presidency could come to an end before we move on to like fun stuff and fun content.
Under 2 weeks, Turkey's president will face his biggest electoral test as the country goes to the polls. Recep Tayyip Erdogan has been in power for 2 decades, but recently his popularity has taken a hit due to Turkey's ongoing economic crisis and his handling of a devastating earthquake. He's also up against an opposition that's finally united around one candidate.
Recep Tayyip Erdogan likes to win, and for the past 20 years, his grip on power has only strengthened.
Weeby, remember this. Is Weeby the new Megaphonics in my absence? I've noticed you pummeling him a lot lately. Implying that you haven't even been absent, by the way. So, because you're keeping tabs on what's going on in the chat and who I'm yelling at in the chat. I'm going to jump in lava in Minecraft? Yeah, I mean, once you get called out by Megaphonics, it's over.
With the help of his AK party, he's transformed Turkey's parliamentary system into a presidential one. He controls the major sectors of the country, from the economy to the military. He's also successfully silenced a number of critics, including political rival Selahattin Demirtas, who's been in jail since 2016. Outside Turkey, Erdogan has increased his influence on the international stage. It was his final approval that allowed Finland to join NATO
Is the
this
opposition
year.
a CIA asset? Brother, it's Turkey. They're all assets of the American State Department. There is no person in Turkey that's like against American intervention in their country. We are a NATO nation. They won a long time ago. And by we, I mean Turkey, and by they, I mean America. Turkey is a client state.
But he continues to hold up Sweden's membership bid.
Was the coup attempt real? Yeah, I do believe that that was an American coup attempt. Because, like, even if you're a client state, sometimes you will still have... Even if you're a client state, you know, America still's like, okay, but we want you to be more of a client state. You know what I mean?
Erdogan's made no secret of his friendship with Russian President Vladimir Putin, NATO's biggest threat. He's already purchased an air defense system from Moscow, much to the West's frustration. Last week, the two leaders jointly unveiled Turkey's first nuclear power plant, which is being built by Russia's state nuclear company Rosatom. But behind the scenes at home, things haven't been going.
Like, nuclear power plants, I'm not as bearish as I once was, okay? I'm not. It's just like, it doesn't matter. We're fucked anyway. But do I believe that the Turkish government is going to, I don't know, especially as it like sits on fucking fault lines. Do I believe that the Turkish government is going to do the right things? The Erdogan government is going to do the right things to ensure that, like, I don't know, a fucking seismic shift doesn't immediately lead to like some kind of nuclear meltdown that makes Fukushima look like nothing, like look like your fucking microwave. No, I think Turkey is not going to do a good job. Because like the thing about nuclear power plants is like, as long as you are careful, they're supposed to be way cleaner, right? But if you're not careful, it can be really bad.
Going his way. Inflation is still stubbornly high. Even official figures put it at around 50%. That's created a cost of living crisis that's hurting even the president's most loyal supporters. Erdogan's also trying to deal with the fallout from an earthquake that killed tens of thousands of people. Many blame him personally for responding too slowly to the disaster and for the country being ill-prepared for such a crisis. On top of that, Erdogan's facing an opposition that's managed to unite behind one candidate in order to get him out of power.
I know all of Turkey's problems. We know them all and we will solve them all. We have the knowledge, we have the experience, and we have the strength. The strength is you, no one else. The power is the people, it is you.
Erdogan spent the campaign trying to hit back, blaming everyone and everything for Turkey's problems.
We are here to open the door of Turkey's century, together with our nation against coup plotters, tutelage defenders, global imperialists, political and social engineering projects.
While Erdogan still has huge support, this time round it may not be enough to secure him another term.
One of the places worst hit by February's devastating earthquakes is the southeastern city of Adıyaman. It's usually a stronghold for President Erdogan, but as our correspondent Julia Hahn reports, people there are disappointed by the government's response.
The cemetery in Adıyaman is getting bigger every day. More than 7,000 new graves have been added here since February's earthquakes. Many are temporary, without headstones. Memories salvaged from the rubble. A bridal veil, a soccer jersey. Sevda Alacan comes here almost every day. She lost a large part of her family in the quakes.
This is my niece's grave. She was 9 months old.
Why do you
Here
say
are my
retail workers
father
hate their
and my
lives?
mother. Here is one of my brothers with his children and his wife. Sometimes I wish I had died too. It's hard to go on living like this.
Survived and yet torn from life. This is how so many feel here in Adıyaman. Aylin Dadeviren mourns the loss of her parents.
There's no way to come back from this. Like, there's just no... I mean, obviously the human toll is fucking devastating, but, like, no matter how hard Erdogan has fucked the country over and over again... Kaya, what are you chewing? Oh, what the fuck? Bro, she's chewing cables now. She found fucking cables in the wall. Hey. Why are you such a baby? Stop being such a baby. Grow up. Right now. Be an adult. Such a baby. Baby-like behavior. Oh. Bro, I thought your dog was about to get zapped in 4K. My heart dropped. Yeah, this is why. Nice, bitch just needed a chew. Listen, this is why you can't leave your fucking dog roaming around a house when they're only 8 weeks old. Okay? Even when you are like round the clock surveilling your dog with not only by yourself, but with like 32,000 other people. Can siyaseti yayınına soktuğumun provokatörü ne oldu? Karı kızdan hard drive'ın mı doldu? This guy's a Erdogan supporter. Diğerleri daha kötü. O yüzden onlara oy şans vermiyoruz. Diğerleri kim mi? Aksener Kılıçdaroğlu, Demişbaş ve milliyetçi geçinen zavallı Bahçeli. This is a AKP supporter who said, "Fuck the politics you're doing. I will stick my dick in your broadcast, you fucking provocateur." What happened? Is your hard drive full from all the girls that are in it? This is another one. Your dog will be a supporter of Satan if you don't get up. Walk that dog or you piss, brother, man. PKK, Erdogan #1. Shouldn't allow a bone. This dog will be given away soon. Come on, dog. Been on the platform since 2012 too. God damn, dude. Bro, her ass better not be trying to fucking get to those cables again. She's like, you know what? The bone was fine, but you know what's delicious? Those motherfucking cables I was pulling out of the wall earlier. Like I'm a goddamn licensed electrician. Like a certified. You know what I mean? She's like, I went to trade school. I know what I'm doing here, okay? I got my certification. I'm going to take those cables out. Dog, you're getting canceled on Twitty?